Olympic boxers are to fight women despite failed testosterone tests. And this isn't like in a pub car park or something. This is at the Olympic Games. So this is two boxers who failed testosterone and gender eligibility test last year. They've been cleared by the IOC to fight in the women's category. In Paris, it's Algeria's Imani Khalif.
It's very Imani.
They always have names that lure you in, like Cast as a man, yeah?
It's going to be hard not to make...
What's the other one called? Tescolitis.
It's going to be hard not to make jokes about this one either. It's Lin Yu Ting is hanging out. But the thing...
I think I've seen that strip show.
The thing is, I'm not sure from this if they're transgender or if they've got differences of sexual development or DSD.
Yeah,
so you get athletes like Caster
I've seen
Semenya.
a photograph of them. They both look completely unambiguously male.
Right.
Like very, very strongly. Like you wouldn't even think twice if you saw them.
Yeah, I would have sex with them both.
No, they look really, really strongly male. But then so does Caster Semenya. Looks like and she has undescended.
But they are a biological male as well.
Yes, exactly.
So
there is complexity there, so you can understand that. So yeah, it may well be one of those cases. I don't know.
So maybe instead of male and female at the Olympics, we need sort of man-looking and
big jaw.
lady-looking.
Well, I mean, I guess what they have is fine, is testosterone levels, but the IOC have gone, no, they're fine, let them in. I mean, as people have said, because I've seen this stat quite a lot today in this story, 260%. That's the
2.6 times harder than men hit punch than women.
Yeah.
It's the biggest.
That's a killer. That's
performance advantage in any sport.
Because not only will they not be able to hit each other, equally hard, but they won't have had training of confronting that. They won't have built neck muscles.
They won't have the strength to absorb the punch.
There's an MMA fighter who you see
Fallon Fox.
destroy. But the problem is that the IOC has divorced itself from the IBA,
right?
And this is why this is sort of allowed to go through, because the IBA has banned this,
right?
But the IOC hasn't, and they're just
so they have no regulations. The IOC.
Well, no, not, and there's actually saying there's not going to be boxing at next year's the next Olympics unless this gets sorted out, unless they
But I think the women should withdraw, don't you? I mean, that's
but it's
unfair for them. They've been their whole lives they've been training.
But if this is just women with a sort of genetic,
that would be it.
Maybe they should do 2 for 1, 2 on 1.
But if it's women with a sort of hormonal imbalance, but a naturally occurring hormonal imbalance, isn't that what the Olympics is all about? It's about naturally occurring outliers.
That's to an extent true, yes, an interesting philosophical point. But I suppose, is it a naturally occurring elevated testosterone, or is it a naturally occurring normal level of testosterone for somebody who has testes?
I think they should just go back to the old...
Just like tucked away. That's, I mean, it's difficult, but that's how it is. Right?
I just think they should go back to mud wrestling.